I'm
Okay.
here with the multi-platinum award-winning artist, singer, songwriter, producer, creator extraordinaire, 1.8 billion streams,
Oh, man.
entrepreneur,
Thank you.
father, all that great stuff. And I'm your host, Niall Campbell, and we're here on Meet the People Live with the one and only Avant. So it's a pleasure.
What a hell of an intro. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just want to tell everybody, I appreciate the 100. I mean, what 1.8? There ain't no 100 in there. 1.8 billion streams. Amazing. Continue to stream the new album. Can We Fall in Love? It's real, y'all. It's just, it's a microcosm of what we go through in life as people. And I want everybody to just join in on that and just enjoy it.
Definitely, definitely. So before we get into this interview, I'm gonna play a game because I know you
Okay.
play. And so we're gonna play a game, loosen up a little bit, and it's gonna be called Song Association. And
Okay.
all it is, I'm gonna go throw it back to your career, some of your biggest, and you have to give me the first word or comes to mind when I say the name of the song. You ready?
Okay. All right. Let's do it.
All right, first one. This has to go first. My First Love. What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Oh man, childhood memories.
Childhood memories?
I used to, I used, I used to rock. When my sister used to rock on the wall, she used to put a pillow behind her back, and she would sit on the floor and she would rock back and forth, and she would play that song.
Really?
And every time before I went to bed, I would crawl up on her lap and lay down on her lap, and she would rock me to sleep.
Wow.
So, when she was do that, I was like, yo, I used to hear the strings on this record, like this is beautiful. And I
Yeah.
said, I'm gonna do this record when I make it in the game. And she said, boy, go to sleep. You know what I mean? So, I always remind her of that. It's so crazy, but I remind her that she said, you told me. I said, well, I knew that this song was special. And,
Yeah.
big ups to Renee and Angela for creating a great song.
Definitely, definitely. All right, next song, Separated.
Wow, Heartache. Heartache,
Heartache?
yeah. Yeah, man, that was real. I was a youngster. I thought I had the game sold up. And the girl was too old for me. My mom was telling me, she like, yo, this woman, she got a little bit on you, bro. And I'm like, no, I got this, mom. But my mom was there to console me, even, going through the heartache and pain. So big up, shout out to, Miss Alberta Avant.
There we go. Shout out to Miss Alberta. Shout out to Mom.
That's
Of
right.
course, and this is my favorite, of course, Read Your Mind. I can read your mind.
Well, the crazy thing about Rachel Mom, I was in the club, and girlie looked like she was gonna eat me alive, and I was shooting pool, and we just locked eyes, and it was just like, I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking. Ooh, it's all right with me, baby. It's all right, yeah. So I was just singing the song, and it was like, wow. My manager was like, "What you singing?" I'm like, "Shut up." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's coming naturally, and God blessed me to be able to do that. So that's the tale behind that song.
definitely. All right, You and I.
You and I was just, it's crazy because I just finished with My First Love,
Mhm.
and it was on my album. So Kiki was like, "Yo, I need a record." So I was like, "Yo, we working on her album. I need something that's gonna stick." And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? So I just started thinking about not the space that I was in and the way I was living. I was thinking about when I was a youngster. And my mom and pops used to stand by the mantelpiece and they used to listen to slow jams and they would engage with one another. And I was like, I can picture us in the living room by the mantelpiece. And you're telling me, and the whole story was just starting to play in my head. And, that's how I came up with that record.
Wow. All right, so we're gonna bring it to today. You
Okay.
no more.
You don't love me no more. It was a vibe with me going through some things with my girl at the crib. It
Mhm.
was also the fans. I'm like, where is the love? You know what I mean? Like, is it real out here? Because R&B ain't been the same for a long time. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, do I have a space in R&B still? So the whole point was like, show me. You don't love me no more. Like, you know what I mean? You got to give it to me.
Yeah.
How can you say that we're not an item? I know I made mistakes, maybe 2 or 3. You made it your business to stop fighting. It's all messed up, now you don't want me. I'm willing to change it if you want. But I can't do nothing if you're gone. And what can I say to bring you home? 'Cause I got my whole world riding on your love. See, that's real talk right there. I got my whole world riding on your love.
This is the best. I didn't know I was gonna get a
I
concert
mean,
piece.
hey, I can't go to the studio right now, so you my studio, baby.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. If you need some background vocals, I was ready to come in. Audience.
Thank you,
Um,
thank you.
last one. Can we fall in love? What's the first?
Oh man, can you? Look, you gotta think about it. A lot of people are in lust right now. It's and they're having kids in lust.
Mm,
So it's like we never had the chemistry to be together, but we know how to we knew how to make that one thing happen.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that thing gets us in so much trouble because it's not authentic. It's just a moment.
Yeah.
You feel me? And what happens is we start having kids, and every time we get up from the one thing, we hate each other.
Thing.
Right? We hate each other afterwards. And it's like now we have a child that we both love, but we can't stand the mother and father. It's just,
Yeah.
ooh, but that's what happens when you fall in lust
Mm,
because you don't have that special love for someone. You just, you like the moment.
yeah. Definitely.
So
All right. So
that's all that Can We Fall in Love is really all about. It's saying we don't have to be a part of nothing. Baby, let me turn you on to something. It's so much going on up in the streets, but I'd rather be wrapped up in the sheets with you. It's not what your phone say. I want it in a way. I want to go there. Yeah. Let me stop, man. No, man. That
oh, you
ain't right.
gotta stop. This could be the
That
whole.
ain't right,
This is great. This is sweet.
man. Thank you.
It's so funny that you say that though, because when I was doing my research and preparing for this interview, one thing that you were talking about was that there was a major shift. And you said that we all needed a shift, right? R&B needed
Yeah.
to go away from what love was, so that we could really miss it, so we could really be like, "Yo, we want Avant back. We want some."
Yeah, that's real.
So
And I'm telling you, not just Avant, but anybody that want to do real R&B is able to come back now because of this door that I'm trying to open. With it's a lot of people. You gotta understand what's happening is hip hop is beautiful. I love it. Matter of fact, I gotta send shots out to my man Snoop and DMX last night. Man, Versus was off the chain.
It was crazy.
Period. I had to give it up, man. I love that, man. It's just the authentic vibe of. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about, but this authentic vibe of Snoop Dogg. He's so much fun, and DMX is so grimy and so real. Man, it made you feel good about music. It really did. But
Yeah.
back to what I was saying, the truth of the matter is the door is open now. And us artists, we gotta understand that we have an audience that love true R&B.
Mm-hmm.
They love hip hop, but they love hip hop for what it is. You know what I mean? And you got to get back to R&B, and they will support you and they will love you because it's been missing.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to people that's still doing it, like the Charlie Wilsons of the world. You know what I mean? The Kims of the world. They are elder statesmen. They're doing it.
Yeah.
They're still rocking it, but it's still there for us. We just got to believe in it and not cater so much to the hip hop version of the R&B. That's just how I. That's just me.
Definitely, and I think that's real. And that kind of just makes me think that it's been 5 years since you put out a studio album, and again something on the fact that like real R&B is missing. You said that during this time, I can still be true to my roots. I can still be Avant.
Yeah.
But can you talk to me about how you were able to evolve during these 5 years? How would you say you were able to evolve in the studio when it comes to creating music now?
Well, the reason and the way that I created and was able to evolve is that I don't listen to radio.
Okay.
I don't, not at all. I have a 17-year-old son. He listens to everything.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I feel like I want a little music kick on what's going on today, I just walk past his room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm cool. But the whole point is you can't keep yourself engaged with what's going on the radio because it sounds like one long song.
Mm-hmm.
And for this album, I didn't turn on no. What I did was I went back and reflected, like certain songs like "You Don't Love Me No More." What I was listening to when I wrote that record was what's his name? Oh man, Michael McDonald. I keep
Okay.
forgetting I'm not in love anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that was my vibe, was "You Don't Love Me No More." And then
Yeah.
with the song "I'm Nothing Without You," I was listening to Al Green's version of "I Can't Get Next to You, Baby," which you will never know because
Yeah.
I sent the records around so differently. But that's what was my inspiration. But it came from a true and honest R&B level and R&B space.
That's so interesting. I never would have imagined that would have been part of your writing process, kind of like
Yeah.
back and like seeing thing and then creating from there, creating the process from there. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's it.
Yeah, and I think it's so interesting because you often say like when it comes to you in the studio, you're in to create an album quickly, very quickly.
Yeah, man. I don't like to say that because people think it's easy. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not. But I've been doing this for 20 years.
yeah,
So, at one point it should become like, second nature to you. But to create great music and great records, you have to have the yay and the nay in there too. You know
yeah.
what I mean? And that's what me and my man Steve, Steve Huff started with me, with Breeze Your Mind. He really showed me how to be great in the studio. But then I now present day, I'm working with my man Travis Sales, and we had the yin and nay, the yin and the yang in there. So you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't perfect, but at the end of the day, once we come together, our ideas are perfect together. So it was a beautiful collaboration, and everybody at Travis Sales, the man is amazing,
Yeah,
and hey, we just try to be authentic and true to R&B.
definitely, definitely. And there is something that I read about you, and I was
Mm-hmm.
shocked was
Mm-hmm.
that status you were working with Insecure as a writer, or what? Tell me about how this collaboration came to be with Insecure, the show Insecure.
I'm not. I haven't been. That was not. That
Okay,
was
so,
bad.
all right. It was in the rolling out article. They mentioned that you had done some work on Insecure, and so
No, no.
I was like, was he writing on Insecure? What was?
Right.
I was like, wait,
But,
where?
again, like it's so much. It's so many statements and stuff out there, and
Yeah.
people just try to link on to things. And come on now. No, I wasn't.
Okay, so
I
we're
mean,
going.
no, shouts out to Insecure though. Don't get
Yeah,
me wrong, shouts out. But he know I wasn't working.
yeah. So, is there anything? Would you want to like go into that in terms of a career? Would you want to like shift over into like working behind the scenes, be writing, creating?
Oh yeah, why not? At the end of the day, it's all about keeping the pulse on real music.
Mm,
You feel what I'm saying? We got to keep the culture alive.
yeah.
One thing I tell everybody: quit trying to make a king of anything.
Mm-hmm.
We all get to hold the torch. We all get to pass the baton, but we have to keep it alive. We got to keep this thing breathing. So, that's what I respect about hip hop. There's no king in hip hop. As you heard last night, you had two people enjoying themselves, and that's what R&B has to be about. We
Mm-hmm.
have to take this ego, per se, and this self-centeredness out of the music because it's about the music. That's what it's about to me, and
Yeah.
once we lose that, then we get into, oh, it's all about me.
Mm-hmm.
And R&B can't survive without me. And as we can see, it's a lie. You know what I mean? We're running ourselves crazy if you think that's not true. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
You cannot, listen, R&B will always survive without an artist. It's been proven.
Yeah. Definitely.
So just understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not knocking anyone. I'm just saying, understand your position and play it well. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. So how does that feel though? Like you said, it's like again, understanding your position and knowing where you are. You've made a stamp on this industry. You, like you said, you know, R&B can still survive, but everyone knows when it comes to Avant, it's like breakups, makeup, some babies being made, wedding songs. There's like everything that just is. It's you think of Avant, and there's so many things that you've been able to accomplish in your career. How does it feel to look back and see that you've been able to?
Well, I attribute it to great artists such as Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke, Babyface, R. Kelly, D'Angelo, Maxwell. You know, I can go on and on. You know what I mean? Music Soul Child, Joe Thomas. Man, it's been great artists out here, man, and we're all fighting the same fight,
Mm.
and that's to keep R&B alive. We're fighting the same fight. So at the end of the day, if I get achievements for it,
Mm.
you have to give them achievements for me.
Mm.
And that's how I feel that they feel about myself, because we all push each other to keep this R&B thing alive.
Definitely. Just before you go, I want to know if you could create your own lineup when COVID is over and Corona is over and Avant is back on tour and we're back enjoying your music. Who would you want to join you on tour?
Oh man, I have a lot of favorites, man. My man Johnny Gill.
Okay.
Um, 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 who else? I'll give it Raheem Devine. I did with him. Um, man, so many, y'all. It's Joe Thomas.
Ooh.
You
Okay.
know, please, that'd be unbelievable. Who else? I mean, you can't have so many people on stage
Yeah.
at one time, but it's so many that I got respect for.
Yeah.
You know, the whole gamut of R&B. I respect you guys. You might not hear from me, but you're hearing from me right now. So that's the most important part.
It's
You feel
here.
what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of them. I can't name everybody. It's a shame, and I'm already gonna get killed for this. But just know, I got much respect for you, baby. Do your thing.
Jones, they said Mary J. They
Oh
said,
man, yeah, I rocked out. What? Look, man, I thank you, Mary, because she the one gave me the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? We was on the same level, and she let me open up for a couple years. And also Jagged Edge, and also Genuine. Like
Kiki.
all of these people, really, they created this Avant thing. They
Wow.
really do. And especially my man G, I gotta give him mad respect, because one time, after I rocked out, he walked me back out on stage and said, "Yo, he up and coming. Y'all give him some more love." Man, much respect to G, man. You know what I'm saying? And he got smashes. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Got to give it up for my man G. So, it's a lot of people that I respect in this game, man. And hopefully they got the same for me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know they do. Multi-platinum, award-winning, one
And
great.
if I missed you, I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm my man Tank, much respect to Tank. There's so many artists out here they got it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, I'm sending shots out to everybody at this point. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm just a firm believer of throwing it out into the universe. And now
Oh
when
yeah.
we're able to talk, and who knows what we might get in 2020 something. Because
That's what I'm saying. Oh my, I said Keith Sweat, Uncle Keith Sweat. So you know what I'm saying? There's so many. I can sit up here and like Charlie Wilson, I can continuously go on and on. But it's crazy. But I'm just saying right now, I'm in a space where I just want to, especially after seeing Versus last night, I just want to, show love to these people, man. Because we know how hard we work.
yeah,
Brian McKnight, big ups to Brian. You know what I mean? It's gonna
yeah,
keep on coming. You know what I mean? I'll be running all damn night. But just big ups to everybody, because we know how hard we work. New Edition, BBD, BBD, all of them. You know what I mean? We work hard and we respect the game. We just want you to respect the game as much as we do, and that's everybody streaming and also download this real R&B music. Everybody, I'm trying to open the door that R&B can stand on his own feet. Babyface, you know what I mean? I'm steady spitting them out. Tyrese, I'm spitting them out, man. You know what I mean? I got respect for you guys. Hey, just keep this R&B thing alive. You know what I'm saying? You can go back in the studio and rock out on some true R&B.
hmm
It still has legs. Let's keep this thing popping.
That's awesome. And you guys can get true R&B now because we have "Can We Fall in Love" out now. The 19th.
Please, everybody stream a new album. Everybody download a new album. It's real music. It's for you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not talking about partying in no club. I'm not talking about drinking. I'm not talking about the cars I'm driving. I keep that for, for the hip hop heads. I respect it. It's a space for it.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? We about this love. You know what I mean? He started talking about what do you say? I'll pay your rent.
Oh, wait, go ahead. You got to do
I'll
this, man.
buy your clothes.
I'll cook your dinner.
I'll cook your dinner too. Ooh, baby. Soon as I get home from work. Man, come on, man. This is what's real out here, man. I can keep on going, man, because this is what I do. This is what I do. I had a morning just the other morning. That's all I rocked on was my man Joe Thomas.
Wow.
That's all I did. I rocked out because that's my home. You know what I mean? I respect the game. Like, a lot of times I don't spit this to the people, but it's the truth, man. I got much respect for y'all. Y'all keep on grinding because we're going to keep on grinding together. That's what we do.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate it so much, Avant. I appreciate this content that I was able to get. I'm seeing in the comments, is it possible for you to save this to your IGTV so I can take it and put it on my page as well?
I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to have my son do that for you. But before I go, I just got to say this. I didn't spit a lot of stuff, but I got to do this. I stepped in the club in your hood. I slowly turned left, and there you stood. You and your friends talking. But when our eyes connect, I knew then it was just like two ways only. I'm your king, be my queen, and whatever you wanna do tonight. My truck is parked out front, so let's ride. I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. Oh, baby, it's alright with me, baby. It's alright, yeah. I know, yeah. And then I'm supposed to do all this. I know you wanna rub.
There we
I
go.
know you wanna touch. I know you wanna feel. So, baby, keep it real. I know you wanna see. I know you wanna be in my BED, crying slowly, yeah. Okay, that's enough.
I've always been a girl, and you were able to complete my dream. So
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, but no, I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for literally. I'm seeing everyone in the comments because you a lot of dreams were made tonight, Avant.
Thank you. Hey, I got inspired by that verses last night.
We want you to do verses. You got.
I know. But you know what? I just enjoy. I can enjoy other people. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm showing my extent love. So big ups to everybody. I thank y'all so much for the love. It's real.
Thank you so much, Avant. It was great talking with you. Everyone, make sure to go stream the album out now.
You got to. It's for you, baby. Everybody, can we fall in love? It's right there for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Avant. It was great talking with you.
Thanks, babes.